that, then again BSX and receive plan material values in class combination with GL account, in the GL account with same supply and plan price, the stock value will increase the receiving plan. But in receiving side, standard price is there. Assume 110, then supply and plan metal master price. Suppose you are doing stock transfer with 301, then in supply and plan BSX triggers, in receiving plant also BSX, but in supply and plan BSX and your values in grouping code and your values in class combination, stock GL account value decrease with supply and plant metal master price. Assume minus 100. And in receiving plant moving average price there 110, but in receiving plant also BSX and receiving plant metal master values in class combination, or GL account there, in that GL account it will increase stock value receiving plant with same supply and plant price. But in receiving plant if standard price is there, assume in supply and plant 100 rupees, but in receiving plant standard price 110. Then in receiving plant, in supply and plant BSX stock value minus 100, but in receiving plant BSX stock value plus 110. Difference 10 rupees will post to price difference as loss or gain. But at that time, it will trigger AUM with 301, 302, 303, 304, 309, all these BSX in supplying receiving plant BSX and price difference AUM. Why AUM means I want to see through 101 price differences in one loss account, one gain account. But through stock transfer, I want to see if loss or gain through internal stock transfer due to standard price in receiving plan. I want to see stock value, loss or gain value, different loss account, different gain account. Then introduce AUM transaction key. For that AUM, you can assign a different loss, a different gain account. Then AUM. For AUM, for your values in grouping code. Okay. And for your metal master values in classes, you can assign a different loss account, a different gain account. Okay? That is the purpose of AUM. Okay? AKO. When it triggers, in case in consignment process, info record price 100, but metal master standard price, then with 201, suppose you enter goods issue from pipeline, 201P, enter goods issue from pipeline, 201P, then from pipeline it consumed in cost center, from pipeline, then whether from your own stock consumed or from pipeline special stock is consumed, but GVB triggers again account modifier for 201P, GVB and account modifier VBR. Then one consumption GL account will increase. But that amount you have to credit to vendor. This consumed value you have to settle to vendor. But in GA itself, in vendor account, we don't show as debit, as sorry, consumption GL account plus 1,000 rupees, GA quantity with info record price only. And opposite, you have to credit to vendor also with info record price only. Then instead of vendor account, KON, account transaction key triggers, account modifier PAB, then assign one GL account with the name as account payable. In that, you show how much you have to pay. Then KON is triggering with 201P. But in case info record having 100 rupees, but metal master standard price is 110, then consumption evaluate with the standard price. Suppose minus 100, minus 110, sorry, plus 110, but you have to show in KOL and account modifier, how much you have to pay with info record price only. Because with vendor and material master, in the concern pipeline info record, 110. Suppose, 100. And it is 110 minus, it is 100 plus. Again, difference is there, loss or gain. Then it will trigger again AKO. It triggers AKO transaction with 201P also. Okay, it will trigger Loss or gain. Okay. Okay. In case in the rebate agreement, the rebate amount you want to post to temporary GL account, then in your pricing procedure, if you maintain rebate condition type, and in that rebate condition type steps, in the accrual, in the account key column, in the accrual column, these account keys are assigned, then it will post to these account keys, okay, loss or gain. Okay. And again, in purchase account also posting in the Belgium, Finland, Italy, France, in some countries. Purchase value we want to see in separate GL account. BSX, WRX common, but again you want to see separately purchased value only, total how much, only purchased value you want to see separate GL account. Because one BSX, through internal stock transfer with 301 also BSX value will increase in distinct plan. Through without PO also with initial stock account with 561 also BSX value. So in BSX you can see total inventory value, not only through 101, but with 501, 561, with 301, with many moment types, you can see total inventory value. But I want to see only purchased amount how much. Then if you activate in your company code, purchase account management active checkbox, then again, parallelly, it will post, it will trigger with 101, EAN, account key, then in your LSN code, LSN class combination, assign the GL account number, maybe you maintain this GL account number description, purchase account, in that GL account again plus 1000, and again it also triggers offsetting for BSX in the EKG GL account minus 1000, like BSX WRX. Okay. And the FR1 in pricing procedure for freight condition type, in the accrual column, FR1 account key is there. Then you can see that account key is also here. For that account keys, assign the freight clearing GL account, like GRIR GL account, temporarily freight amount is shown in the FR1 GL accounts. And here also directly without LS, without LS pass, because it is also temporary GL account. Okay, custom duty, these are all just observe here. Okay. And GVB is what? Except 101, in remaining all movement types, BSX opposite GBB, but GBB again triggers for some movement types, one account modifier, for different movement type, different account modifiers will trigger. Then for GBB, again assign GL account. Suppose with 501, with 101 GBB triggering, with GR with reference to production order, BSX value will increase. Opposite GBB and AVF account modifier combination, assign the GL account. Maybe the GL account number description you can enter GR without production order. But with 561, if you upload initial stock, then BSX value will increase, GR quantity multiplied by metal mass price. But opposite to BSX, GBB. In the GBB, again, account modifier will trigger. Why account modifier means GBB triggering BSX opposite with many movement type. But for every movement type, BSX opposite value in once in same GBB GL account is same assigned to GBB, then you are not differentiating. That's why BSX opposite if GBB triggers, then with 501 movement type for GBB, account modifier ZOV. For 561 GBB opposite value, BSA. With 101 GR for production order, BSX opposite GBB, again for GBB, account modifier AVF. Then for one account modifier, one GL account, for different account modifier, different GL account you can assign. That means account modifier enables you to differentiate inventory opposite value in different GL accounts based on movement type. So these are all already we configured. Okay. You can see the exchange rate difference is there. In PO, $1 equals to 90 INR. But in PO, you selected exchange rate fixed. Then though $1 increased to 92 INR, but it always calculate $1 equals to 90 INR only. But difference 1 rupee, it will post as loss or gain. Then KDG will trigger and KDM will trigger. Then you can see loss account different, gain account different. Debit column plus, credit column minus. But losses it will show as plus, gain it will show as minus. For KON triggers, then what is the GL account? These are all already there, just you observe it. Write down test scenario. Test scenario. Step 1, create metal master. With the material type ZOX. In plant 478. Which plant is yours? Next, accounting one view underline. So, for material type ZOX, you assign account category reference. I think Y101. To that account category reference Y101, values and classes are this. Assume it is steel item, then values and class. Right, values and class 4,000. You want to see sales order stock, values and class, sales order stock in different values and class GL account for same material. Own stock value in this values and class GL account, but you have some quantity, the sales order stock status. You want to see different, then assign different values and class. Project stock also. Price control indicator V. Next, 100 rupees per piece. Next, save. Create another material. With the standard price. This metal group, if you don't select from drop down, it is hanging. Stop this. It won't stop. What? Changing storage. Next, any values in class. Accounting one view, values in class 4,000 and standard price. And price control indicator, yes. ₹100. Two different materials. One is both are ₹100, but one is moving average price, other is standard price. Next step, create PO. Material number below. Take these two material numbers. 50, 1 and 1. Net price, suppose 110 for both. 110 rupees per piece. In condition tab, if you enter gross price, surcharge, discount, then gross plus surcharge minus discount will come net price. That net price is here. Or directly only gross price, whatever it may be. But finally net price you pay to the vendor. Okay? Next, save PO. Next, post GR with 101. Post GR with reference to PO number with 101. You can enter an item also. Next, go to GR display in MIGO. And observe accounting document entries. So here in your material, moving average price material, stock increase in MMBE because you enter storage location, because in PO item no account assessment category, that is for inventory purpose. Then inventory value has to increase. Then 101 movement type, increase in stock in the MMBE, then BSX will trigger with 101. BSX transaction key triggers inventory GL account. But your plant in the MIGO is this, but this plant assigns to valuation report 4444. Then for BSX, you assign GL accounts, but your plant is assigns to company code, but that company code chart of account YCOA. Then in OBYC, first you can see in OMWNR, in OMJJ, suppose OMWN, your 101 movement type, posted own stock, and material type ROA, ZOH, but quantitative value dates selected in metal type in OMS2 in your valuation area plant. Then quantitative value date and 101. With 101, you can enter GR with reference to purchase order and GR with reference to production order. So this time for purchase order, move indicator B. And the consumption or not for consumption. Consumption means in PO item row, account assignment category, whatever is there. Then in account assignment category customization, you can see consumption entry. Where you can see account assignment category customization OM E9. In PO item row, in case you assign account assignment category asset, then GVB triggers your consumption posting asset. Then it will search here with 101, you enter GR for that PO. Then with A combination, it will see the entry. In PO item row, account assignment category enter as cost center, for example, K. Then consumption posting is given V. Then with 101 GR entered for the PO, then with 101 quantity update, value update, moment indicator B, but consumption is V. This combination. But in PO item row, no account statement category. Account statement category column blank in PO item row. Then with 101 quantity update, value update detail, GR with reference to purchase order meaning GR with reference to purchase order, and the consumption posting blank. This combination. Now with all that combination, okay, W string, you remember transaction type predefined for material document number ranges, we have just discussed. WGR for purchase order, WFGR for production order, WA, GA and transfer posting WA like that. So you see here, WE will trigger with all this. Now, with this WE combination, details, it is hitting BSX, WRX, PRT. EAN also triggers with one item, purchase account is active. And here, you cannot scroll down here. You have to reduce the font size. Reduce font size. Below you can see. Okay. It's subcontract process with 101, GR for subcontracting PO with item category L, then BSX, WRX, PRD, and PSV, FRL also will trigger. Okay. Now, it is triggered BSX and WRX for moving average price material, but for standard price is there, in the metal master, difference amount is there, then PRD also will trigger. Now, it triggered your moment type first transaction keys. Now BSX trigger. Now you go to OBYC, further BSX. Your plant is assigned to valuation company code. But if you see group valuation areas to valuation company code, if you observe your plant, that is valuation area in company code, but to this company code chart of account YCOA. Then in the chart of account YCOA, which company code GL accounts are there, that company code GL accounts you are assigned to moment type transaction case. So when you see here for BSX, now in YCOA for inventory post values or inventory GL accounts you are assigning to which GL accounts, the chart of account GL accounts you are assigning for BSX. But your plant assigns to valuation company code 4444. Now for your valuation company code 4444, valuation class in metal master 4000. For that, what GL account there? 131000. That's why in accounting document, metal master plant combination, valuation class 4 lakh, plant assigns to valuation company code 4444, and plant company code is in chart of account YCOA, and movement type triggered BSX. Then with all that combination, you assign GL account 131000. That GL account number description, suppose inventory. In that, GR quantity 1 piece multiplied by metal master price or PO price. In case in metal master, moving average price 100 for the first material, not with the moving average price, PO price only. But that amount debit, then you have to show in another GL account credit. But this amount you have to show credit in vendor account because you have to pay credit to vendor, but not yet paid to vendor, then 110 minus. But in GR itself, we should not show in vendor account credit. Then instead of vendor account, you introduce GRIR GL account, not vendor account. Then for 101, WRX transaction key. Then for WRX, again GL account 21 211 2300 GL account, where it is assigned 101 over now in OBYC. In the GL account plus. But no difference because both are evaluated with the moving PO price only, not with the moving average price. But second material, second line item is 434 material. In this standard price 100, then BSX evaluate with 101 with standard price only. That is 100 rupees. But in PO for second item 110 rupees, then the PO price you have to credit to vendor. Then instead of vendor account, temporarily in WRXGL account, okay, it is showing how much you have to credit. You will credit to vendor as per PO. But value of the material is 100, but paying to vendor is 110, then 10 rupees loss. Then PRD triggers with 101. In PRD, see inventory GL account, 100 rupees plus is what? Yes, we are posting yes, means debit. If inventory account debit means default is opposite is credit H. WRX is H. H means credit. But not credit negative. But 100 rupees plus debit, 110 minus credit, then this 10 rupees. See, your value of the inventory is 100, but paying to vendor is 110, then 10 rupees loss. Then loss means PRD transaction key, but loss you can see in one GL account. If it is gain amount in a different GL account, that means for PRD, you will see for PRD, loss account separate, gain account separate for PRD. For your valuation pin code, your 4444 and account market blank and valuation class. Now here, which is loss, which is gain? So now this 100 rupees, this 10 rupees is loss because you are paying 110 more than value of the stock. Value of the stock is 100 rupees, but paying to vendor 110, then 10 rupees is loss. Then loss means negative or positive? Positive. Positive means debit. Debit. Why positive? Loss means minus, but if it is minus 10, again minus 110, minus 120 is not equals to plus 100. So all debits equals to credit. Now this 10 rupees, it is loss, but entry is plus. Plus means debit. So posting key yes means debit. Now it will see in the debit column. In the debit column, for valuation class, 5204-100. What is the GL account number description? 5204-100. Loss due to price variance. In case standard price 110, 120, in BSX GL account, standard price 120, but PO price 110, then plus 120, not equals to minus 110, then 10 rupees will show, but value is 120, but you are paying to enter only 110, then 10 rupees is gain. But gain means it will show amount not plus, minus. Minus means credit. That means in the credit column, GL account number, different GL account number you maintain, and the GL account number description gain due to price variance. That's how it created here. I heard. Here, observe GL entries. Now, in MIGO, movement type and plant material number. These are the 4 intrinsic factors to trigger the GL account. Movement type triggers transaction keys. Plant triggers valuation grouping code. Plant assigns to valuation grouping code. Plant triggers chart of account because plant is assigned to company code, chart of account. And the material master triggers valuation class based on material type. Now, for all that combination, which GL accounts are assigned, that GL accounts will trigger. In subcontracting, BSV, FRN will trigger. additionally. Then the GL accounts. In case you enter GR with reference to production order with 101, then already it is open up. On that one, quantified value paid with reference to production order means F. Then there is no invoice here for production coming goods from production to store. Then GR enters with 101. Then this combination. Again, stock value will increase, but here no invoice. That's why it's WRX here, GBV. GBV triggers again account modifier AVF. Now for GBV and AVF, assign GL account number. That GL account number description you can maintain. Inventory value from production, GL account number description. Okay. In case price difference is there, then PRT and PRF. Okay. But you are entering goods issue to cost center 201. With 201, stock value will decrease. Then BSX GL account value will decrease. In this GL account number, stock value decrease. GA quantity 1 piece, metal mass price 100 rupees minus 100. Then it is consumed in the cost of goods. Consumption GL account value has to increase. Inventory value decrease, consumption value has to increase. Then again, GVB account modifier VBR will be there for 201. For that, you assign GL account number. Ensure that GL account number description. If values in class is raw material, then raw material consumption GL account. If it is finished product values in class, then finished product consumption GL account. Like that, maintain the GL account numbers, different GL accounts for consumption with different. But you entered with 261. Then also in standard SAP BSX opposite GBV. For GBV with 261 also VBR, because with 201 also same GL account consumption value with 261 also, because these are all internal consumptions. With 201, 261, 221, these are all. Then same transaction keys and account modifiers. But you want to see with 261 in production consumption value different GL account, then for 261 GBV VBR, but account modifier you can still change. You can assign for 261 GV in place of VBR, ZBR. Then for GVB, ZBR, instead of this GL account, you can assign 420 or some other consumption GL account. GR without PO, 501. Then stock increase. Then BSX triggers. Then your plant valuation report, company code chart of account, metal mass relation gas combination, GL account. Okay? But opposite is GVB and account modifier. Here GL account number description, you maintain GR without product purchase order with the description of the GL account. But with 502, this GL account will minus, again this GL account. With 501, same GL accounts, these two, then stock GL account value plus 100 and opposite GR without purchase order GL account value minus 100. But if you reverse with 502, for 502, same transaction keys, but amounts will be reverse. This account will become plus, this GL account will minus. 503, BSX, GBV, ZOB. For 504, reverse. 505 also, BSX, GBV, GR without purchase order into black stock, 505. 503, GR without purchase order into quality stock. Scrap. When you scrap from the store, stock decrease in the store after with 551. Then again stock value has to decrease. Then BSX GL account with 101 from vendor, GR with 101. In BSX GL account number 3 lakh, 1000 rupees is there. But 1 piece is 100, then 10 piece stock is issued, then 1000 rupees as per PO. But whenever you scrap 2 piece, then again in same BSX GL account 200 rupees value minus. Then again scrap GL account value has to increase. Then for 551, BSX opposite always GVV. But again for GVV with 551 no type, account modifier VNG. GVV VNG account modifier combination for your metal master valuation class, plant valuation imports. Assign GL account number, ensure that GL account number description, scrap GL account. Then in that GL account, it will show plus 100 rupees. With 552 in reverse, then scrap GL account will minus, again stock GL account plus. With 553, you scrap from quality inspection, again BSX minus GBBVNG plus. Reverse 554. 555 scrap from black stock. Again BSX value minus GBBVNG plus. But you scrap with 551 from unrestricted, you want to see in one scrap GL account, BSX opposite value in one scrap GL account. Then for GBBVNG is GL account. But you scrap it 553 from quality, then I want to see difference scrap GL account. Then for 553, for GBV, you can edit account modifier YNG. Then for GBV YNG, you can assign different GL account number 4 lakh. Okay. With 561 initial stock uploaded, BSX GL account plus based on your values in class, what GL account there. Opposite GBV, but GBV again triggers account modifier. Then again, assign GL account number. Assume the GL account number description you maintain. Initial stock upload account. Same way, is wrong. Okay. I'm sharing this file. You write one example. Equal MIGO. Heading, write a movement type. Transaction key account modifier. You write use space at the left side. Movement type, OMWM, transaction key, account modifier 2 columns. Next plant, balance in the code. Material. Balance in class. Last column GL. So here for 101. For 101, FR1 will not trigger by movement type. In pricing procedure, price to condition type, having what account key, then with that. Chesna. So now you write one example. Now I am sharing this. You must write in your notes. So it is very important for interview preparation. The last account modifier transaction is based on movement type. Yes. So this is account determination. I'm sharing account determination questions in the interview. What question they will ask on account determination? Just go through that. without wizard is there, just explore. Here, instead of separate screens, here account information without wizard is there. Without wizard, having assigning values in class to material type in one screen, and values will be good active one screen, grouping values in areas to values will be good one screen, values in class. Instead of that, all they can give in one screen. You can get one by one screen here with wizard. So welcome screen. Continue. Just read it. Now in case company course plan not created, you can create here. The material types are. Then continue. So in normal cases, anyone you can select. Now for which material type values in class only you want to assign GL account, select that material types. Okay. Continue. Purchase account management you want active in some countries. I told you it is required purchase account management active. Continue. Now in which company code you want to activate? Select that purchase account active for that company codes. Continue. Now for which chart of account to valuation areas you want to assign GL account, select it. You click continue to take to next screen. Now in that chart of account, which plans you want to assign to valuation grouping code. Assign plans to valuation grouping code. But we already assigned now. Double 478 assigns to valuation code. If you configure it without wizard, you can simulate it with wizard. If you configure it without wizard, then you can simulate in the without wizard. Now different inventory accounts means inventory means BSX. Then if you select here, you want different inventory account, then you will get the valuation class column in the BSX in the rows. So you just go through one by one, don't change anything, just observe it here. Okay, explore. But if your new movement type you created, for your new movement type, the copied account modifier you edited, then the new account modifiers will not recognize in the with wizard, without wizard only. Okay, just explore on this. I'm stopping. Okay. Okay, sir. We'll see tomorrow.